All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. All right, so the weekend is key to your financial success. The weekend is key to your financial success. And specifically, I'm talking to 9 to 5 workers, the people that work Monday through Friday. They wake up at 7 in the morning. They get ready. They're in traffic and they go to the office. They come back home, they're tired, and they really don't have much to give at the end of the day. Now, I still do think you should be coming home and putting some time in, but I think the weekends for the 9 to 5 worker is the most important. And because I work remote, but I remember when I did have to go to the office, I would come home, and there would I would just be tired. I don't want to do anything. So when it came to this YouTube channel, I really had to utilize the weekend to get ahead. So I had to come home. At least like during the week, I would come home and strategize what I would do on the weekend. But for the most part, a lot of the work that got done was on the weekend. Learning how to use the camera, learning what topics I was going to talk about, practicing making videos, learning how to edit, right? There's going to be a lot of stuff like when you start that side business or start doing the research and things like that. It's going to, one, take some time to learn what you want to get into, and then two, actually get like putting that learning into implementation, right? It took me a long time to figure out how to edit, so it's not gonna be beneficial to you if you're just blowing off your weekend and then wondering why your side business or side hustle is not taking off. All right, and like I said, I do work remote right now, and I do have time to work during the week. But like I said, even if you do have enough time during the week to work towards your business or learn about investing or whatever the case may be, the weekend is a time where it's uninterrupted. So you don't have like typically like business hours are during the week. So a lot of the it's going to be very high traffic. A lot of people pinging you or at work, and you're just getting distracted maybe by family or friends during the week, and that could happen during the weekend too. But I found that the weekend just slows down, right? And you're able to either go to a secluded place, maybe a coffee shop, maybe that place in your home where maybe everybody else is out. If you live by yourself, obviously this won't be a problem. But it's just a time, a bunch of uninterrupted time. And I learned that my best ideas, my best work came from when I was focused, and I didn't have people interrupting me every 2 seconds, and I was able to get stuff done. So yeah, even if you're able to work remote and after work put 2 to 3 hours, still utilize those weekends to get some quality work done. Because a lot of the times you're not giving the best quality during the week, and you could get to that quality on the weekend, right? And then also too, just know that even if you work the weekend and things like that, you're not. It's going to take a long time before you get paid for your side hustle, unless it's like something where you're flipping and things like that. A lot of you will work corporate so hard, and obviously you get a paycheck. You're not working for free, but for yourself, you think you should just get paid automatically or like from the beginning. And I could tell you, as far as the YouTube stuff goes, I didn't really do it for money in the beginning, but obviously at some point you would want to get paid for putting up videos and stuff like that. You should work your side business like a job, like you're getting paid, and you shouldn't feel like you need to get paid for something to do it, especially if it's for yourself. A lot of you expect to get paid for every little thing you do for yourself, and I think that's just the wrong mindset. You need to make sure that you understand you got to work it like a job before you see any benefits, right? And again, the typically a lot of things take 3 to 5 years to pay out, right? It's not just YouTube. A lot of businesses, you don't see profit. Like you can't take profit from your balance sheet for like sometimes 3 to 5 years, right? And you got to be willing to put the work in that long to see the fruits of your labor. Because if not, most of you won't succeed, right, financially. So yeah, and then also too, like go out during the week, right? A lot of you do go out during, I mean, the weekend. Go out on the weekend. Go to your local mall. Go to your local like downtown area. You're gonna see a bunch of people outside during the weekend, either at the bar, restaurant, or just having fun with their friends. This is the reason why most people are not ahead financially, because they don't utilize the weekends to get ahead. They utilize the weekends to consume, to be a consumer, to just use it for leisure, and not use it to get educated and make some additional money, right? A lot of people complain, oh, I'm backed up on credit cards. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, right? And it doesn't necessarily need to be a business or working on an investment or something like that. Maybe you pick up a few hours from Uber. Maybe your problem is that you need more capital and your main job is not giving you that. So maybe you need to pick up an additional job and work it and make some additional money, right? But you won't be able to do that if you're downtown drinking or always out with your friends or going out to restaurants, because one, you're wasting time, and then two, you're only consuming, right? You're spending money. So it's just like two negatives at the same time. So yeah, don't be one of those people that are complaining, but then not utilizing your weekends, because again, you don't have that much time during the week, right? So especially for the 9 to 5 worker, this is really the only way to get ahead. And if you blow it off, you'll be one of those people that retire at 60 and then look back and be like, what went wrong, right? And then you could clearly look back at your weekends and say, what was I doing on the weekend? I was doing this, I was here, I was there, but I put no effort into, you know, building that business, learning that investment, building a skill so I can make some additional money. And I think that's a downfall for most people. They're lazy. They don't want to put that extra time in, and this is the reason why they are not where they want to be financially. So yeah, you should be using the weekends to get ahead. Um, it's very crucial, and I think once you start doing that, you'll see a change. Again, it's not going to be an immediate change, but once you start to see progress on that business and things like that, or whatever you're working towards, you're going to want to work the weekend, right? You almost have to build it up. It's really weird, right? Like people want to work for, like when you work corporate or you work that 9 to 5, it's like you enjoy working for that other person. It's almost like you're programmed to like work for somebody else. But like when you initially work for yourself, it's it's almost like you don't like it. Like so you almost have to develop that thing and like kind of re engineer your mind to say, okay, it's good to work for myself, it's good to build for myself, and not always give all my labor to somebody else and they benefit, right? Which is weird that people have to re-engineer their brain to think that way, but I was that way too, right? I would work so hard for corporate, but then like give myself, grief for working for myself, or be like, oh, I'm tired and things like that. And that didn't really make any sense to me. So it's going to take some time. They say it takes what, like 90 days to develop a habit. But once you do that and you start giving yourself the same effort you give your 9 to 5, you're going to see that one, you like it better because you benefit more from it. And then two, you're going to see that a lot of things are going to come your way financially, because again, nobody's going to work harder for you than yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I think working on the weekend will get you ahead and get you where you need to be financially. Currently, I'm shooting this on the weekend, so this is why I'm shooting this video. But yeah, man, use the weekends to get ahead. It's very important. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.